gamers of all ages. Hi, I'm Kristen, I'm your storyteller, and welcome to E for Everyone. It's called Hugo's House of Horrors. This game scared me when I was a kid, but compared to today's standards, it's not scary at all. I mean, look at it. It's scary. I mean, I kinda looked like this at that age. Oh yeah, my mom gave me a perm. Hugo's House of Horrors was developed by Grey Design Associates and came out in the year 1990. This was when you had to type things to do actions instead of just pressing a button. Movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rescuers Down Under, and Kindergarten Cop came out. Now that I think about it, Arnold Schwarzenegger's very 1990s.
Allow me to break the ice.
Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby came out this year. All I can really remember toy-wise is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles craze in the original Game Boy. With that, it's time for a quick video game history. The very first Game Boy came out in the year 1990. This beautiful brick took batteries. The screen didn't light up at all, so playing it on a road trip was a pain because you'd get crazy glare on the screen, and to top it off, there was no color. Everything was displayed in this weird green color scheme. So naturally, everyone went crazy for this technological marvel and bought accessories. So many accessories. Magnifying glass screens, lights, button adapters, plug-in batteries. Oh, and we bought it all. Check out this advertisement. This kid is literally carrying a plastic case for all his accessories. The truth was, it was so cool to have a Game Boy. Yeah, this kid is killing it with the cool factor.
Cool party!
So now that we know a little bit about the 1990s, let's visit the PC past of Hugo's House of Horrors. Steven, that was your cue. You're supposed to push the button. What do I even pay you for? Once upon a time, the 90s made some really colorful DOS games. Games that had a story, but nobody really knew what they were unless you read the booklet it came with. Sure, that's the cover art, but it actually came on a 3.5-inch floppy disk. Those icons, they're not just save icons, they were actual physical media for your computer. I'd say that's the word of the day, but nobody's gonna remember that in the future. So this guy, that's Hugo. He's apparently coming to the House of Horrors because his lady, Penelope, is still there from a babysitting gig. Yeah, that's the actual premise of the game. So here's where it gets wild. You literally have to type in the box what you want Hugo to do. You can use the arrow keys to control his movement, but really, this was legit graphics for the computer. Look at the interior of the mansion. Polka dots everywhere. That rug kind of looks like cloth Minnie Mouse made her dress out of. You see a scientist guy enter a room upstairs. You look around the great room and you find a knife in a very random hole under the stairs. Unfortunately, you do not find a house elf. Here's a great idea. Let's follow the scientist into the room. Yeah, because randomly entering a house is a great idea. E for Everyone tip. Don't break into people's houses because it's really weird and creepy. Plus, there could be mad scientists. This game has no voice acting, so I'm gonna do it. Let the record show I am not a professional.
There you are. I've been looking all over the house for you. Look, you're late. We haven't much time. Step into the box and we'll begin the experiment.
Good job, Hugo. Getting roped into some creepy experiments. Wait, is that guy green? He kinda looks like a green genie.
Igor, press the blue button.
Igor presses the red button. Igor, why you do this? So, naturally, the professor gets upset and storms out. Now you are a tiny Hugo. Hugo can tell Igor to press buttons over and over again until he gets back to his normal form. Hugo wanders around the house and finds a mask in a dresser and wears it. To be honest, I don't know what the mask is. All that I know is that it reminds me of Jinx from Pokemon. He walks into the dining room and sees a room full of monsters. I see Frankenstein, a vampire, this mutant fish lady, the Grim Reaper? I'm sorry, all I can see is that huge painting of a witch. Why is it so big? Oh, and a butler. Sweet. Care for a chop, sir? Yes. Oh, very good. Very good, sir. Enjoy. So you get a chop from the butler, but rudely don't join the monsters to eat. Hugo has no manners. Pass through the kitchen and you'll see a pretty mangy dog. Hugo throws the delicious cut of meat to the hungry puppy. Under the carpet is a trap door. How are we supposed to know this stuff back in 1990? Just check everything and guess until you get it, because there was no walkthroughs then. None! Hugo goes into the trapdoor and into a cave, where he would have been attacked by bats, but he blew a whistle that stopped their sonar-like hearing. Oh, here we go. Here's a good word of the day. Sonar. The method of echolocation used in air or water by animals such as bats or whales. We might need more than that. So bats in this case make a noise and can hear the reflection of the noise and basically not run into anything. Hugo travels the cave and runs into a mummy, which can easily be avoided with rocks. Gee, Hugo, you think of everything. That was kind of not exciting at all. Hugo enters a room with a lake. He takes the boat to cross the lake and he talks with an old man. You see that? That's a man, not a fishing nun. The fisherman asks you questions to test your adventuring skills. What is the first name of the hero in The Hobbit? Yep, this came out before the movies. Bilbo is the answer, of course. Then he asks, where did Aslan? Aslan? Aslan. Where did Aslan live? I have no idea what this is even referencing. Oh, the Chronicles of Narnia. The lion! This also came out before the movie. Then he asks, what would you do with a pan-galactic gargle blaster? Bless you? This is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's a drink. The annoying fisherman asks you a riddle. What's the name of the only mammal that can't fly that can fly? Do you get it? The answer is man, because we can't fly, but we can use an airplane to fly. Or a trebuchet for the fisherman, because he keeps asking these questions. A trebuchet is like a catapult, but like 1,000,000 times better. Whoopsh. Eventually, he asks you a final question. Are you sure you want to rescue Penelope? Isn't that the point of the whole thing? I really hope Penelope made some sweet babysitting cash, because this is getting ridiculous. You cross into another cave and oh great, a sumo wrestler or something. Hey, look, we have this bag of money from the mummy dude. Here, dude, have a coin. I just want to see Penelope. I don't even know what she looks like. And I'm keeping the rest of the money for the inconvenience. Wait, what's happening? I've lost control of Hugo. Congratulations. You are so glad to have rescued Penelope, you dance for joy. That was a dance? Is that how people danced in the 1990s?
Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. Wait, that's Penelope? A shadow? I feel ripped off. From here, you trip hand in hand up the basement stairs, past the ferocious doggy, through the kitchen, and out the front door to freedom, and live happily ever after. I'm glad happily ever after was an afterthought. Whoa, we went from babysitting to marriage? That was fast. Also, Hugo looks a lot different from his silhouette. Goodbye. Oh, okay then. So gamers, that's the wonderful and brilliant story of Hugo's House of Horrors. Do you feel it? Do you feel the spookiness? No? Well, I should try harder. Goodbye! Hey everyone! If you guys want to see a game that you want me to tell the story of in this storytelling show, please let me know in the comments down below, or send me a tweet at GameMeetsGirl letting me know that you want to see something cool. You guys can actually play Hugo's House of Horrors for free. I actually found this cool site where you can play old school DOS games through your internet browser. So there's a link to that down below as well. If you enjoy this kind of video, consider subscribing. I plan on doing a couple more. Making choices, gamers. And I'm out.